Greetings and welcome to Destiny and Dice, a Dungeon and Dragons stream set in the world of Eberron. If you're new to the stream, we encourage you to go back and view our previous episodes on youtube.com. And for more campaign details, before we started streaming our game, or for more info on our players and characters, please visit our website at destinyanddice.com, all spelled out. With that, we're going to jump into tonight's episode, and it's going to be a rather short summary. When last we met, the Shadow Slayers engaged the Emerald Claw in combat. Bruce spent most of the last session as a boar. He is now free. Nyx almost died, but has managed to pull herself back out. some of the Emerald Claw are hurting pretty bad. And with that, we're going to go to the top of the order of combat, which is the leader of the enemy team.
The leader of the map.
Totally thought Mike said a dream set in the world of Eberron. And I was like, what is this game? There are layers we haven't discussed yet.
There's the map. Thank you.
Map is coming up.
Thank you. Cool. Here we go.
There's some beautiful writing. And
On the second round, for a minute, bow shifted in Dragon Breath, shield up next turn. Oh, just reminders for yourself.
That's good. It's a good way to do it.
That's right.
Put it right there. Put it right there next to your token. You know where it is. You can always come back to it. Top of the round. So, Mr. Fancy Pants Garrow over here looks over at Bruce, who's right now standing next to him in his full bruisey glory. And just, you kind of see this kind of...
So, you must be the changeling.
At which point he reaches into his pocket, grabs a potion, and chugs it real quick as a bonus action.
Is he gonna have side effects?
Bruce,
I hope
as
he has
you
side
being the only one,
effects.
as you being the closest one there, you see that the potion is yellow in color, and it has streaks of black swirling through it. And as he gulps it down and drops the bottle, he's just like, "Ugh, I hate licorice." And then he raises his sword, concentrates for a moment, and I need Bruce and Rix to make charisma saving throws.
Oh, this is not going to be good. Because I have to roll and it's important. See?
I remember where charisma saving throws are. I'm not tired. I'm doing this for dramatic effect.
The left side under the attributes
This
area.
does not bode well. This does not bode well. At least not for me. Oh, it's not good for either.
I don't know. Think I should burn my inspiration finally?
That's up to you, man.
Yeah, why not?
I hope one of
then
us
saves. Then at least both of us will go together, and I'll have tried a little harder. Yep. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot.
TPK. What are we on the influence of?
There's a lot of things going on in Bruce's backstory. Is there a chance that I'm a halfling?
I feel like that's a really...
Do I get another point of inspiration? Can I use right now?
No. No.
Man, we should have left some keys with Odianna and Colin in case we didn't get back.
It's okay. It'll take them a while to
Bruce and Rick find themselves in a plane of existence, or in a different plane of existence, incapacitated.
Banishment.
As you two just poof and are gone.
Oh no!
I just turned to Bruce and I'm like, "Welcome back. It's nice to have you back with us. I'm sorry I had to hit you, but it was the only way I could think of."
Take some health potions.
They are incapacitated. They cannot do things. They cannot move.
Can't take actions no, we can't take actions or reactions. However, we can do bonus actions, and it's a bonus action. I think you established it was a bonus action to heal yourself
with a potion. You guys both look like you're okay on health, though.
I'm a little over half.
Okay, your token's not updating. Why is mine not?
He's double checking.
Sure, everything I've got there.
Yeah.
If not,
if I could take a bonus action, but I would require an action probably to take out the potion.
It would require at least moving or interaction with an object. So, are you damaged at all? Though?
Me? Bruce isn't. I am.
Okay.
Remember, I took some of the booming blade damage.
Oh, that's right. Not lots, though. Looking at your HP, it's not lots.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so used to when I play in another game, my HP
Everything transfers over.
Everything transfers over. So
I've tried to set that up like 3 times. I promise.
No, it's
Okay.
okay. It's
That said,
we'll talk about it sometime.
Does your D&D sheet name match your Roll20 name
Yes,
perfectly? Okay,
it should.
No, mine doesn't.
that was mine.
All right, continue. Sorry. So
Okay.
we've been banished.
with that, he kind of looks. He like looks at his sword. Like he kind of closed his eyes to cast a spell, and he kind of ekes one eye open, and he just kind of ha. He did not think that was going to work.
Someone hit him.
And then he'll look over, he'll see Jalira there. He's known that Z has popped out of that corner. And he just reaches up, rips off this beaded necklace he has, and he chucks it at the doorway. And it flies through the air. And when it impacts and lands kind of in this location right here.
Wait. Hasn't he already used an action to cast banishment?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you gave him a legendary action, you tool. No, you can't do that. No, but it's a bonus action to drink a spell.
He drank a potion.
Oh, but it's not
that was yellow and black and tasted of licorice.
Right. So it's probably haste.
Chucks this
necklace
string of beads over here.
Dang it.
At which point when they land, they kind of snap open and
Are you sure you can like actually aim that well with the necklace?
Yeah. No? Are you sure?
Does he need to make an attack?
I feel like he needs to make an attack. No, he's gonna only get a natural 20. Don't push it, man.
And fire blossoms and explodes from those beads.
I want him to roll an attack.
I need Jalira, Zanim, and Nyx to make dexterity saving throws. Nyx, as you are above the catwalk, you can make yours at advantage. You still have to make it because the fireball itself will blossom and spread around things. Zanim, you save. Nyx, of course, you save. You save for all of it.
Because you're our lowest health. I can't
Does
see
your flash of inspiration get added? Can you do that to yourself right now?
Can I do that? You're like, wait a minute, this would be a great moment to dive left instead of right.
How does your flash of inspiration work again?
Put the description in. It should be able to use it.
Yeah, can you add it to? Can you put it in?
Is it? Did he hit his own ally?
No, he didn't. He just.
She happens to be right out. She happens to be barely outside it.
Okay.
That would be cool though, since she's down.
When you or another creature makes an ability check or saving throw, you can add your reaction to add your intelligence modifier. Yeah, that's a perfectly appropriate thing to do. You don't have a reaction anymore, but you can definitely use it.
Fireball. React.
My reaction was shield.
Oh no!
Oh, she did use her reaction, didn't she? Because it's still up.
I think she deserves inspiration for being honest about that since it was last session.
Oh, come on.
Hey, you give Bruce inspiration all the time.
Excited about this, guys.
It's okay. I can die.
At the end of this action, you will be able to use you will gain an inspiration point. However, you will not be able to use an inspiration point for this particular thing. 46 points of fire damage, half for those who saved.
How low are you, Jalira? Are you out?
My max hit points is 40.
Oh, she's out cold.
Wait, did she just die?
No, not dead. She's just unconscious.
If she was down at 6 points of HP and that happened, yes, she would be dead. But she is not at 6 points of HP, right?
HP.
14d6. What kind of fireball is that? Is that a delayed one?
I think it's a plasma ball.
It was a magical item. It was a necklace.
Yeah, so I'm
Is it
guessing.
because there were 14 beads?
No, there were. I did the math. There was enough beads to make it a max level spell.
It's 8d6 for fireball.
Mm-hmm. There was a total of 6 beads on the necklace. This is their big end contingency plan.
Yeah.
If he gets hit and loses concentration,
We come back and Bruce puts a whole world of hurt on him.
So Zanim, it looks like you took 23 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Cherry, you took all 46. Nyx, you're fine and gravy. However, you do see that the metal catwalk you're standing on is kind of glowing from the super heat.
Can she jump off?
On her turn, she will be able to, yes.
Alright.
Real quick,
That's
I
gonna
would like
hurt.
to roll a couple of things.
Fix your saves.
I think Boomer is just straight.
Are they on the upper level?
They are on the upper level.
And he's flying up in the air too, so.
And he's holding Boomer, so I think they're both
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Oh, except,
Yeah.
well, does he even get a dodge if he's being held?
Yeah, you're right. Boomer's just at the mercy of Fixer.
Boomer's ocular socket see the fire and like tries to jump, but then realizes he's in Fixer's grasp. So he kind of jukes Fixer to the side. Roll me a high or low. Tell me high or low.
Low. Okay.
Kind of jukes you more towards the center. Kind of grabbing onto Nyx. But the fire the fire does envelop Fixer.
Okay, so how many points of damage do they get?
He did save for he did make his save, so it would be 23 points of fire damage. And then he will move. Okay. As that all goes, he moves over to Jalira, looking intently at her equipment that's on her.
Hey, hands to yourself, buddy.
He can't do anything this round because he has used all of his actions. But he is very intently looking at you, trying to size up, see where things might be.
Trying to loot her.
I am
before she
going
even fully
to
dead.
attack. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Nyx is totally gonna jump on his head.
It would be Bruce's turn. Bruce is stuck in the ether. She goes.
It's Melora.
She's going to look over at Kizriel and Guara. And Kizriel, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wow, we are not rolling great, guys.
And I got a halfling that one.
Ouch.
Ooh, and that too. Woof. Having previously transformed somebody into a boar and gotten the look of shame for it, she decides to transform and polymorph you into something a little less.
Killer whale.
Killer whales are stupid. I'm sorry. No, she's not turning you into a killer whale. I've watched too much TikTok to realize how stupid killer whales are.
Shouldn't have shown him TikTok. Dang it.
It's
I mean,
become a problem.
They beach themselves to get seals. The only predator of a moose is a killer whale. Learned that from that one guy.
I think that's the same guy that I'm talking about. Like killer whales are like they freaking kick seals into the air for fun. I mean, come on.
They bully sharks. Like they give sharks PTSD.
They rock little icebergs that have walruses trying to rest on them until the walruses fall off because it's rocking too hard.
You know who else bullies sharks? Dolphins.
Do you guys watch Tearzu? You'd like Tearzu. I shall send you the Tearzu about animals that break the physics.
Okay, you are turned into a frog.
Her movement speed is what?
If you go to your bonus, your extras section, you can give yourself a frog as an extra. I do not have a token prepped and ready for you. /roll 1d20. Ooh, she is not doing good. One save failed. Okay. Rix is in the ether. Nyx, it is your turn.
So it's hot. Just
It's hot.
landed.
It is hot. You can make an acrobatics check for me.
Okay.
I don't know if it matters, but should Z do a concentration check for Dragon's Breath?
Yes,
what's
you
the point?
should. 23 damage. Half of that would be 12. So you need to beat a 12 on a concentration.
Just a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Which she make with advantage because you're.
Which she does because she's a warcaster.
She's
frosty.
She's fine.
Nyx, you're able to kind of jump down off of the metal and not take any damage for lingering too long on the metal.
All right.
At which point, what would you like to do?
So yeah. Well, guess I'm not jumping down on top of this dude. That's okay. I'm not burned. I cannot afford to be burned. This is gonna be bad, but that guy is now free.
Is it the beginning of your turn or the end of your turn?
I don't know.
That like in the case you were to move next to him, if he has an attack of opportunity, that's the only reason I want to know.
Okay. I'm not going to be moving next to him. She's moving up here.
Get away from my friend, you.
She's going to what am I doing?
Punch?
Yeah,
Punch.
I was going to answer your question. The Shadow Tendril. End of my next turn. So he's still stunned until the end of my turn.
Okay, so he's stunned till the end. Thank you.
All right. All right. Forceful mace first off. Smack him in the face. Fail.
10 will not hit.
Fail. Seriously, fail. Okay, we're good. Second attack.
That
22.
succeeds. We'll take that damage. So that is a total of 9 points of damage, correct?
Yep. And I don't think I can do stunning strike with a weapon.
You absolutely can do stunning strike with a weapon.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You have to hit with a melee attack.
I will. I'm gonna go ahead and do a stunning strike on him.
Cool. Stunning strike. Can you post it in the thing so I can see it? Okay. What is your save for the stunning strike?
13.
13. He rolled a 17 for his concentration check from the initial damage of the strike, and he rolled a 14 for his constitution save against the stunning strike.
Dang it. Oh boy. Well, this might be the end. Oh well. That's all she can do. That's her turn.
Okay. Okay. After that, Cherry. Oh. Oh my.
Can I use my inspiration?
Yes. Yes, you can use your inspiration. Oh. Oh.
Of what he's about to do to you.
Actually, is that a save?
You
Or
have-
is that
That's a
a
save.
fail?
You
Ten or-
have a save. You have
10
one success
10 or above is a save.
as opposed to 2 failures.
Yeah, so technically it's slightly more likely to save.
Okay.
I'm just wondering right now, frogs have a +1 to initiative.
Cherry. Or not Cherry. Zanim, your go.
Your best friend is down,
But you're also
you're also not great. I don't even know how many of us have potions and if they've even worked.
I have a bunch of potions. But they're
Good.
regular potions. It's a good thing I'm banished. Actually, I don't have any more potions. Never mind. That was another character. That was another
So kind of what you've been
Wait, no.
able to see from
I
your
do.
particular position, Z, is this fireball kind of engulfed and enveloped into the room. You kind of like had to like jump back. You managed to like take enough cover to not take as much damage. But you see Nyx hop down and then run immediately off out of your visual range towards where the fighting was last you saw.
Okay.
Having previously bestowed Jalira with Dragon's Breath, you did not hear any belching of fire this round from her.
Cherry's the one they're all surrounding, right?
This person's unconscious on the floor. Cherry is down on the floor. Nyx and this guy seem to be squaring off. This guy looks like he's over. This guy over here is like shaking his head, like trying to, like he's finally kind of coming to himself from having been stunned.
Damn.
It's just like history repeating itself.
Okay, I'm going to fireball again with the whole not my friends thing.
Okay,
You know
where are you
that
fireballing?
Wait, hold on. If I fireball, even if I'm protecting my friends, do they still need to? They
Make
still
a
take
save.
half damage?
yes.
Could you just not do it on top of me because I cannot save it?
Okay, never mind. I changed my mind.
I mean, you could fireball up in this direction up here. You could fireball this guy and probably not hit anybody else. You could fireball this guy, and because Rix and Bruce are not technically there, you would not hit them.
You would
yeah, you
hit.
could do it from here.
Can I
I'm
start a
gonna
petition
do-
to change Zanim's subclass to evocation?
Yeah.
You let me change.
I am going to magic missile the snot out of everybody.
That
Because I have 7 charges, so I want to use all 7 charges against baddies.
Okay, that's how many missiles, Toto?
21.
21
Okay.
missiles?
Hold on. 7 charges, and I can use all 7 charges at once. With 3 darts per charge.
21 magic missile shots.
Would you like these shots to go?
Let's see, there are 3 baddies, right?
I think there's 5, but only 3 that matter.
Okay, I'm gonna do 7 at each of the 3 baddies.
Oh, good golly.
Oh,
And they're
max
all
damage each.
They're all at 5 damage each. Okay.
5 times what? 5 times 7 is 35
35.
points of damage each person. Because it's
To
an
each of the
auto
3
hit.
bad guys. So you have one going to this guy, 1 going to the 3, 7 going to this guy, 7 going to this guy, and then 7 going up to the sorcerer, correct?
Yep.
It's 120-foot range. No worry about range there. Okay. Well, long story short, Rix is back. Bruce is back.
Boom, boom.
You are welcome. Did I take out Garrow?
Yeah,
Is he down?
Yeah.
Down?
he is down.
Like dead or just down?
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
You are welcome.
You could go and stab him just to make sure. I think the trap.
Yeah. Out his face. I mean, we're all good
And
here.
Sorceress Lady is gonna burn her reaction to cast shield because she don't coin to that.
She's still there. She's still up. Okay.
Shield's reaction will prevent damage from magic missile.
Oh, so she gets nothing.
She
Yeah.
got nothing.
But you know what? It's okay.
She-
The
she
point
was-
is,
she-
Bruce and I
she-
are
Keep
back.
someone alive.
that is all 7 charges on the wand, correct?
And
Yeah.
I need you to roll a d20. Okay, it's fine.
it's fine.
So on a 1, it can burn things up if you use the last charge. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure.
So, how's that paladin doing?
The paladin is still standing.
Okay. I'm concerned about him and his proximity to Nyx. That's why. And Jalira.
Garrow is down. All of a sudden, poof, poof, Rix and Bruce spring back into the world.
Yeah, I'm worried about that sorcerer though. She's got, I think, inflict wounds.
Is there
which means
any?
she
Is
might
that
have
all on your?
healing.
Is that all of your turn?
I'm gonna do. I think that's all I can do, other than like hide back in my hidey hole. Which, sure, I'll go hide back in my hidey hole. It kept me from being more damaged earlier, so
Okay. Well, switch to the right tool. So I'm actually doing what I need to do. That guy at the start of his turns. Wait a second. Does magic acid linger if Chi falls unconscious and can't concentrate on the spell?
Yes, it is concentration.
So he is,
Don't
So
do it.
he's not gonna die immediately. Yay!
starts to dissipate.
Like he starts like kind of freaking out and rubbing, trying to get the acid off. Like it's okay.
I know he's barely up though. It sounded like that last acid would have taken him out.
Oh.
Buddy,
Okay.
surrender. We'll adopt
Mike-
you.
That's
What?
not how magic missile works. She doesn't have 21.
Let me die.
It's for each level above gets an extra dart.
Yeah. So she has 3 for using a level 1, and then 1 more for each spell level above. So if she shot a level 7, she'd have 9 bolts she can shoot, not
Yeah, that
20.
felt-
Okay,
that
9,
felt
not
kinda
21.
crazy.
Okay. Okay. So we will go back and where do you want your bolts to go? You only have 9 bolts that will fire out.
well, can I?
You just
You
want to
can
shoot
still
the
declare that
changeling in the
that-
face.
You can just still declare that 7 will hit Garrow.
And then the other 3 will hit
Sure,
someone
7 hit Garrow and 2 hit the Paladin.
Okay.
Because I'm worried about the people closest right around Jalira and Nyx.
So she will not burn that.
Good call.
He will gain back, as opposed to having taken 35 damage, he will only have taken 10 damage.
It's still a good amount of damage.
If he was at 36 and took 35, only taking 10 damage, he would be at 26 points of HP.
Did you want to say that out loud?
Sometimes you got to
yeah,
do
kinda
math in
did.
your head. You know what? He is not dead anymore, so, I think
That
We're-
guy's still down, but it's just
the
that
numbers are okay.
Are Rix and Dabru still?
We're back, yeah. But Garrow is down.
Hey. Bye.
So it would now be a bad time to point out that I think Z has a ring of evasion, and so could have just
Taking no damage. Because she succeeded on that save.
$15.
So she should technically be at full health hit points again.
Actually, no. Does the ring of evasion allow you just to succeed, or does it give you the evasion ability?
That's a good question. Let's find out.
Well, Mike
she has
retools
to-
time itself.
She has to... It's got 3 charges. When you fail a saving throw, you can use your reaction to expend a charge to succeed instead. So she already succeeded, so it wouldn't have made a difference.
Okay, all right. Never mind.
Unless this was a homebrew ring of evasion, but I don't think that was.
We all look at Mike, his propensity for making things.
Quick, Amy, give him the puppy eyes. Is it a homebrew one, honey?
Okay. The soldiers that are still there seem to be wigging out and trying their best to circumvent their way to the exit of this hellhole.
He's like, not worth it. Not worth it. I'm thinking about a new religion.
I miss the Mournland.
Dude, if I was here and I experienced all of this and the acid and stuff, I'd be out so fast.
They're probably just gonna wait at the top of the stairs just to see who finally shows up.
And then be like,
Surrender.
swear fealty to whomever.
Either their commanders are gonna come up and berate them, or we are, and maybe they can surrender. I don't know. We'll just wait here to see what fate has for us.
Keltis runs over and lays hands on Kyella. Kyella starts to move as she receives some healing.
His magic... Wait, does this lay on hands have a magical effect?
Uh-huh.
She probably got double.
She did not get double. I will tell you that.
Okay, that's some comfort. Is there an avatar
Did not
of death?
summon an avatar of death, but
that's the next question. Is there an avatar of death?
Does the Avatar of Death one still bestow the healing, but also summon, or just summon an avatar?
yes, you receive the healing, but it then summons that creature.
Okay, hear me out. Go over to Gallo and give him a berry.
I mean, he'll technically maybe get some healing, but...
He'll get the one healing and be alive, and an Avatar of Death will be summoned next to him. And then just hand it your sword.
The problem is what it said before is you did not receive any healing.
It did? I thought that one was you receive healing, but you summon. I don't know.
No.
We can go look it up.
It did not receive any healing.
Oh no, there is no healing effect, but you summon. Is what it said?
Yeah.
I thought I still gave the healing in there for some reason, but we'll
I think
figure
it
it
was
out.
because it was...
All right.
It was, what's her face? Because it was Odianna. And things were really bad.
Okay. Kyle is up. He... Okay.
Ripniks.
Does he have any bonus actions or reactions?
Because I had it that we're on Glass Golem A.
I opened the encounter after we got everything set up, so it put everything that's even dead back into the encounter. I'll need to clean it up when it's not my turn.
When is it not your turn?
Exactly.
Spiritual weapon's gonna come over here and it's gonna swing at Nyx.
Yeah.
Does 17 hit you?
Yeah.
She's down.
10 force damage.
She's still standing. Thank you, temporary hit points.
Oh, you right.
She's just like,
Okay. That said,
that spiritual weapon moved pretty
Israel.
far. That spiritual weapon moved pretty far. Okay,
It moves
I'm
20
good.
feet.
I know. I'm teasing. I was
It's
teasing
on
to
level
the fact
2, it can
that
move an extra 10 feet. It can move 30 feet. Kisriel, you're a frog. What would you like to do with your turn?
we can't
I
hear
think
you.
it is muted.
I think Kiz was using long jump.
No, I'm kind of wondering if it's you get 10 feet of movement for every foot. And its movement speed is 20 feet. Wouldn't that mean he could go 200 feet? So I'm just gonna
No.
hop.
Hold on.
Can use your dash action to hop all over this place.
The number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet immediately. On foot immediately before the jump. When it's a standing jump, you can leap half that distance. What's the strength score of a frog?
Long jump is 10 feet.
Ribbit.
You can high jump 5 feet with or without. So its long jump is 10 feet guaranteed every time it jumps.
Kiz, just hop into that guy's pocket and then wait for the spell to end. And you'll just be ready. Like, guys, I think we made it. We let the others, but and then this angry thing pops out.
Alas, I don't think I can make it. If I say as my action, I want to long jump into his face and try to grapple his face, I won't make it.
And frogs are fast. I think that seems reasonable, right?
Okay, well, what about if I go, up to here and then just
Well, where
That's my
were you?
movement.
Because what is a frog's movement speed?
20?
20.
So you have 40 feet of movement, right?
Well, if I burn my action.
So leap into his face.
Well, my action, I wanted to leap. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to just come up, jump into his face. Is it possible for me to attempt? Yeah, I'm just going to jump on his face. I'd like to be on his face, please.
That seems reasonable. That seems very.
Are you a poison frog? That is the question.
Nope, frog.
He attempts to make a dexterity save to dodge the frog on his face. He rolls a 5. You are on his face. So
Now
anything you would
he-
like to do while you are on his face?
Stick your tongue in his eyeball.
just stick my pads in his eyes so he can't see.
The most obnoxious polymorphed beings on the planet.
Kiz is having weird flashbacks the last time she was with Zolna.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, I have an intelligence of 1.
Why not?
I know I don't like this guy.
That thing is
You know who your
bad.
friends are. You know who the bad guys are. So you're just going to stick your pads in his face. I got it. Is there anything Guara can do?
Poke him in the eyes.
Oh, you're right. I didn't use my bonus action. Oh, goodness.
Still communicate with
she's
your
too
animals. Ribbit to war!
Okay, she's not close enough to the sorcerer, so she is going to count.
The confusion on
Here.
Guara's face as this frog is riveting at her and telling her what to do.
Wait, who are these people? Is that a soldier?
Yeah,
That's the
no,
paladin.
that's a paladin. Yeah,
I jumped into his face? Dang it, I didn't want to jump into his face.
No, you jumped into the soldier's face. Guara charged the paladin.
I did. She was aiming for she wanted to hit the paladin.
Well, the paladin moved
intelligence
to
of
go
1.
save
Oh, no.
Kyella.
Intelligence
Okay.
of 1.
It's
I
fair.
all look
It's
alike.
fair.
As far as kids are concerned, she's on the paladin's face.
Can I roll an intelligence roll to see if I can
Where's
make
the paladin?
Can I roll an intelligence roll for her to find the paladin?
Sounds about right.
Okay,
You
never
don't know who the
mind.
paladin is. So as a frog, you ribbit, go for the paladin and charge who you think is the paladin and jump in his face, and Guar just kind of gives you the sidelong glance and then runs at the paladin.
Oh
Does she have
boy.
an attack?
Yes, yeah. The pounce has an attack.
Oh man.
Okay.
Oh wow. That was
Wait.
That was a good laugh. Oh.
It was good.
She's gonna go down on this guy's face. Wow! I am so sorry. She's gonna go down on this guy. And,
Jump down on
oh
him.
my gosh!
Jump on
Zolnath
him.
is
She's gonna
just-
jump on him.
This green man just keeps pulling into this frog's consciousness.
You broke Mike. Mike, give her inspiration.
I definitely think she deserves it just for the idea to do that.
You got inspiration.
I think that's a thumbs up.
Inspiration all around.
Oh. Oh.
I can breathe.
All right.
They say laughter is the best
Laura.
medicine, but too much of anything can be bad. We're gonna kill Mike.
Okay.
Oh man. We're not even an hour in today.
Okay.
Right
Guara
attack.
attacks.
I was trying to figure out which one she does. She was supposed to do the pounce.
Mm.
Okay.
Man, I thought she was a halfling.
She's an honorary
He
halfling.
did just give you inspiration.
Yeah, but the chances of her being
Yeah.
able to knock him off.
He's got a ridiculous amount of armor on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done.
Ooh. Ooh. Mamma mia. Garrow's down. Garrow failed that
That's a
save.
fail.
Cool. Makes my job easier if I can get to him.
Bruce, your go.
But I'm pretty sure Laura is going to bring him up. Or
Lord.
Kyla.
After they knock Nyx out. Just standing there like, oh crap.
Mm. You might be able to get to her. I don't know if Michael let it.
The golems have been counting as
Oh,
difficult
sorry.
terrain. So
Have been? Okay.
yes, they have, and I've been taking that into account with people moving around them. So
Sorry, I accidentally moved Bruce. I don't remember which of these squares he was in.
He was, I think, in
I think
that
he-
one. He could go here.
if he's not in that one, he's in the one right below it.
And
Like
I
it's-
think if
I think he was there.
If anyone's gonna
Okay.
hit that pallet,
just wanted
it's gonna
to-
be Bruce. Oh man.
He's just gonna move there.
Just kind of come around Guara and be like, I'm gonna sit right here.
Is the fighter up?
I mean,
Yes.
I only
Well,
suggested
He's on the ground,
I
but
only suggested this because it would put you in flanking with Nyx, but you could just do whatever you wanted. You're at full health, pretty much.
Do we have?
Um,
do we do flanking?
Bruce is
We do flanking rolls.
Bruce is gonna rage on his way over.
okay.
And he's gonna go ahead and channel his spell into his attacks and
I need-
upcast it.
Do I need to roll for them being in your aura, or did you rage
No.
before you got over there?
He was because he's not gonna hit Guar or any of the allies he
Okay.
has.
Gotcha. Okay.
There's two of them.
So Bruce is gonna basically head over, look at the very damaged Nyx, Cherry on the ground, his sister burned, and then look over at the paladin. Not everything I'm about to do is related to you all. I'm going to work out some misplaced aggression as well, but you've definitely earned some of it.
Gosh.
And then Bruce is gonna recklessly attack.
Okay.
There we go. So 30 to hit for the first one?
A 30 will hit.
Okay, good.
Oh no.
The 11 bludgeoning damage, 7 thunder damage, 8 lightning damage, and 2 extra rage damage.
So 11 plus 7 is 17.
28 points of damage, I think.
18.
28 points of damage total.
Okay. And you're using the concussive warhammer?
Yep.
So you just wait, like you make it's not all your fault, but you deserve some of it. You smash into like he brings his shield up and you just kind of like crush his shield into his chest, and he starts to fall down to one knee. However, the Death Ward spell that he was under brings him back up to 1 HP, and he straightens himself out and tries to hold himself back up.
Okay, I can do that too. And then Bruce is going to bring the hammer down again.
Bring the hammer down.
I can do that too, except for it's a natural trait.
A 16 does not hit.
With a plus
Then,
11, man.
I know, I rolled really low with advantage. I rolled a 3 and a 5. Okay, then Bruce is going to burn one of his rages and use his reaction to hit again. 26.
And the paladin falls down.
Oh.
And Bruce is going to turn. Who's still up? Is that the fighter?
Yeah,
The fighter's up and the sorcerer's up.
Who was the
Here's the fighter.
Okay.
This is the
fighter is prone,
That's the sorcerer there.
but I guess
Bruce is going to look over. It's the bone armor person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bruce is going to look over and say, "Offer's still on the table if you want to change sides."
he's very calm when he's raging.
where he feels more comfortable.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
The sorceress standing here looks around, assesses the situation, and
Dimension door your way out of there, lady.
that's exactly what she's going to do.
Yep.
Just like opens, like
Like she better.
throws her hand up. This emerald portal right next to her opens, and she just kind of sidesteps into it, and it closes back up.
Smart move. If I was her, it's exactly what I would have done. I would have been like, yeah, bye.
Actually, hold on.
Can she do that? Well, she can, right?
Depends on if teleportation goes funny in the Mournland.
She ends up in the room with the snake. That color would be really funny. She's like, oh no.
She appears outside, looks around a little bit. Immediately next to her is a woman covered only in an aberrant dragon mark.
I don't want to know what she's going to do, that sorceress, man. If that were the case. Mike might be changing his mind about what he's doing, though.
And then I was seeing if she could get to anybody, because you can bring people with you when you dimension door, but there's nobody that's in her range, so she's just like, peace out, guys.
I'll let them know that you had died faithfully. Except for
You all die faithfully serving the cause.
Except for you, soldier who's running away.
How dare you not let the acid strike you down where you stand? Gone.
Is you can maintain the polymorph though, right?
Yep. Concentration is still there.
Concentration for an hour. It's okay, we'll get you back in an hour.
Hyella is going to disengage.
She's gonna start bailing too. No, wait, come back.
Okay. Rix, it's your turn.
Great, as Bruce already used his reaction, so you couldn't have hit her.
I'm going to use my main hand attack and my offhand attack as well. Crap. I need to be careful about this. Because he is down one. I have to, because I get to roll with advantage because I'm with my friend, my sister, who is still up.
Yeah, I'm still
He's
up.
unconscious on the
Yes.
ground. He'd still get advantage.
I mean, guess who isn't up though?
24.
Chair.
There, it's not up.
Don't worry. I just used my main hand attack right now. 24 to hit, Mike.
A 24 will hit.
And as I stab into him, I say, "Beware gifts of the traveler." Boonk into his neck, pinning him to the ground. And then I reach out and hope for the best as I use a healing light on Jalira.
Thank you.
Well, don't thank me yet, girl. Don't thank me yet. Okay, that's fine. I can take that. You know what? I'm actually going to use the last 2 healing lights I have. Roll 2d6. You have 3 points of healing back.
Okay.
Thank you for predetermining that, Mike.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a common one, I think. Just kidding.
That's movement, action, bonus action, anything else?
I think that is everything. I still have like 5 feet of movement, but I mean, I'm not really going to be able to do much with that, so I'm just going to leave that as my
Okay.
turn.
Nyx, your turn.
Orders were no one to escape.
One already did.
Man with a frog on his face. who's probably not, capable of doing a lot of damage if you just want to finish him off.
Oh no, I think she's going after the fighter.
Clea. She doesn't have a lot of health either. However, it's my turn.
We don't know how much land. Do we know how much land on of hands he put?
I
in
don't
her?
know.
Just
No, you don't know.
that can be quite hefty at higher levels.
Yep. But this is the best that I've got, and she's not letting anyone escape. That was her orders.
Miss.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh. All right. And then
Hit.
stunning strike.
Rolls an 18.
All right.
I'll take levels of halfling.
We all discover our halfling heritage. That's what happens.
Dad.
Like,
We change our race to custom lineage.
We're gonna find out that Kiz's dad was all of our dad.
We really are siblings. Oh.
I apologize for finding out about your parents' relationship this way, but hey, at least we're family.
Truly are. Everybody is family. That's
Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
Okay.
And then Nyx is like, "Oh no! Oh no!"
Kiz's mom was a changeling and just whatever form. Never mind.
Okay.
Here we are.
Soldier Man is going to attempt to shove the frog off of his face.
My goodness,
Acrobatics
that's just
check.
force around you.
Acrobatics check.
You
Or is
can
that a
make either
grappling check?
It's a
you
grappling
can
check.
make either an athletics or a acrobatics check to stay attached to his face.
The dexterity is the acrobatics check. If you want to go for probably the higher of the two.
I wanna make sure his mane clung to his face. So would that be strength?
Well, you could
Acrobatic.
dodge your body around him.
Because
Yeah, like he's trying to grab you and you're just squirming out of his grasp.
Yeah, that's
Okay. I mean, the difference of a frog's strength versus a frog's dex
It's massive.
is 12.
Okay,
Just-
however, he does
Just
roll
like
a
Nick's.
22, which does defeat your 15. He is able to pry you off his face and push you onto the ground.
Okay, it wasn't. It
What-
was just a gentle push, or was it like?
I was gonna say, would he gently push or would he throw that angry?
Yeah, I mean, is it enough to cause fall damage?
Okay, hold on. Let's see here.
What is 10 feet when you're only like 6 inches tall?
Gosh, today is breaking me.
I mean, I have to share some tears with you guys. I'm so sorry.
No, it's so good though. It's so good.
1, 2, 3,
Like,
4, 5, 6,
man.
7. Okay. he's gonna
I don't
toss
know what's
you
gonna happen
on-
after this, but I was like fully emotionally prepared to TPK today, guys.
I was not.
I was like,
He-
everything's falling bad.
He grabs you and yeets you off of his face 21 feet
Gosh.
that direction. Roll me an acrobatics check.
Frog. Aw, no. Does that mean I landed softly?
You land really well.
Dang it.
Are you
She does the Black Widow like 3-point landing and
He
flips her
turns
head
out
back
she
up.
was 3-point landing.
She's a poser. She's a poser. She poses like this as the frog.
You do the Black Widow pose as you land as a frog. Guara looks over at you like, what?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna cry.
Kids are starting to feel really at home in this form. This woman to come back. She needs to find all of our animals.
Our inner animal. I mean, I know mine.
Carrie, it is your turn.
You're up. You're up.
Cherries is
Okay.
surprisingly a lion. Who saw it coming?
Well, she is a fire-breathing chipmunk right now.
Oh shit.
Do I just
You still have it because that was the Neve spell, and she held concentration on you.
Yeah, but how could she aim that to not hit everybody?
She can use half her
Um,
movement to get up, and then 15 feet to get closer.
Okay, so wait, she's gonna look up and assess her surroundings. Who's still standing?
All of
Bruce
us.
and Rix are right next to you.
Kiz
Yeah.
is.
They
we don't
disappeared
know.
last you saw.
We don't know what happened to Kiz.
Well,
He's
this was still rolling
unconscious.
stat saves, right?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
down.
I think Guara and Rix are probably the only one that. Guara definitely knows that Kiz is a frog. Rix is passive. He probably noticed.
I probably
She's
don't.
gonna stop. She's gonna stop and try to assess where her gadgets are. Realizes she can only get a hold of AT-12. No, Boomer. Sorry, when I dragged him out, he was AT-12 again.
I need to go in and physically change his name, so I'll do that when I have a chance.
That's fine. Yeah.
So is Fixer.
I wasn't
dead?
sure if you were like sticking with Boomer or not, so I wanted to just give you a chance to make some options. You know, tell me when you're
Fixer
officially
dead?
settled on the title.
See a little doodle I did there? That's Fixer.
Oh, he's Fixer.
Broken Fixer. Okay. She's struggling to figure out where she is, what's going on. Okay. She's gonna like fumble around, go like, look at her stuff. Do one of you want to be enlarged? Bruce, Rix. She looks between you two. Got 6 seconds, yes or no?
He's like, can you do Nyx? Is it a touch spell?
No.
That's why he's like, can you shoot her next? She's right there.
Fires a little dart.
Right.
Okay, half movement to get up.
The one time we don't mind getting shot in the butt. It's like,
It's a large muscle group. You really want to put something like that into, that way.
oh gosh. Oh no, she should be fine.
Just add that there. So we now have giant Nyx. And last of half movement. Half of 35 is. No, she would have lost her shifting with her HP. Let's see.
Is that what it says?
You lose your shifting.
I guess I
Large. You have now
I guess
become a
it
large
doesn't.
creature.
How long does it last, even if just
1 minute
Like-
or until you die. Okay.
But behind her skull-like helmet that she's got that's kind of flared up at the top, you see her eyes just go. Oh.
So okay, what's half of 35?
Roll me a dexterity or roll me an acrobatics check. Or dexterity saving throw. 15-ish. Roll me a dexterity saving throw. You have half plus 5, so you have 20 feet of movement.
Do you have any key points left? Oh man. Ooh.
Do. All right, who's within 10 feet? 15. Dang it. Oh well. Maybe next turn, boys.
No, Rix is good.
Is that the end of your turn?
I've got range.
Just my bonus action. Why did it do all that? Just give me the. That's not about it. 28 plus your mod.
So is that 7? No, that's a. Why
I
does
was
it
thinking
roll a
20. I don't do. 1d8. Okay, 4
Plus
points.
3. So 4 points of temporary HP
To whom?
To me.
Oh, nice.
to Jalera. Jalera gets 4 points of temporary HP.
Get it, girl. That's your cannon.
Okay. If that's your turn, Z, you're up.
Okay.
This dude's in danger of escaping.
So you can't see him.
You did see him running that way, though.
Super Nyx.
I mean, everybody in front of you is dead, so she steps out a little farther then.
I can't get over it because it's still a frog. Oh man. Even with the 20-foot yeet.
Who are you shooting at?
Bone armor or little soldier?
Bone armor.
You can do little soldier. I'm sure that will take him out.
She's
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
See? And bye. It's like that Homer Simpson meme where she's going back into the bushes.
Kisrael, what are you doing?
I gotta get back up. Wait.
You gotta fight that paladin.
Oh, yeah, it's the paladin. Is this what the paladin?
Roll me an
must-
intelligence save. Yep,
The
that
big
one
one's the paladin.
I think that was the same as last time.
That sounds about right.
Okay. I'm gonna get up on top of his face and
That person's unconscious.
three. She
doesn't
rolled
know
a
that.
3.
Okay.
Oh, she's so stupid right now. Okay. So she's just like gets up on the face and is all like, "I'm in control." And Gora is going to just
Cora.
sit
I forgot about Cora.
on the paladin and let somebody like ushers her off. Wait, no, she can go after the monk now. She just hears like a chorus or his kids say, "Hit the paladin." She's like, yeah. So she'll come up. She'll pass this again.
Okay.
That's a light. Yeah. That just shows to you. Oh, it did. Okay. 20 hit. Can you make a DC strength save of
He's dead.
13?
He's dead. You get the last kill, Gora. How would you like to do this?
I think it was she's just kind of enraged. I think about what all is going on. So she did do a full pounce, and then when his head hit the ground, she like almost didn't even need to bite him.
It's not the last kill. It's not the last kill. I forgot.
No.
The other soldier.
Yeah, who was probably doing his
Totally
best to
forgot
get
about
the F out of there.
Yeah, I don't even know where. Well, I mean, I if we don't know, we
I mean, you'd have to pass through. No. Oh, no.
I don't
Find
know.
him hiding in. We're gonna find him hiding in the dragon's head in like 10 minutes.
I mean,
Can't see me.
I can't see this dude. The last.
yeah, I
dude.
don't know what if the sorceress or the other soldier are in the room. I have no idea.
Okay. So Gora pounces him and just pretty much bites his head off. Like he turns around to scream at her and she just sinks her face in there, just rips his jaw off, and he is gone. The light fades from his eyes. And at this point, unless you guys are gonna, well, no, we'll keep it for another round. Bruce, what would you like to be doing?
Bruce is gonna take off sprinting up the stairs.
Okay. Which stairs? Up here?
To go up.
Okay. What's your total distance?
80 feet around.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So it looks like a full circumference around that is 60 feet.
Okay. He's just gonna
There
start running.
are 15 circles. 15 times 60 is...
It'll probably take like 13.
900 feet. Divided by 80.
It's 11 rounds, I think.
It's 11 rounds.
Are you trying to catch the sorceress?
And or make sure nobody was left up there.
True.
Okay. You run that way. Rix.
How messed up is this dude's armor? Is it compromised?
No, his armor is intact.
Cool.
Both of them technically alive.
Yes. Can I?
Stripping him while he's out there on the unconscious.
More for if we wanted to heal anybody and interrogate kind of thing.
Right. Heal people.
Or just-
Interrogate.
Just feed him a berry.
Just feed him a berry.
And then walk
Um,
away.
Dang it. I really want to finish this dude off because he's an issue.
We still have the fighter over by me.
Yeah, the paladin can heal, which is
Okay,
no,
so hold
but
on.
she
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Eldritch Blast!
I mean, to be fair, did Rick see him spare his sister? Does that matter to him?
I don't. I guess.
So
20
you know
to
that
hit?
that. Okay, that's made
Oh,
it
sorry.
disadvantage because
Sorry.
it's a ranged attack at somebody who's prone on the ground.
I hit the wrong button too, so it's okay.
Okay.
But it's the same attack roll. It's just going to be a D10 instead.
Disadvantage because she's prone on the ground.
Okay. So let me roll again. This time I'll roll the disadvantage for that one. This would be the disadvantage second roll.
Okay.
Which is a 9, so that would miss. And
If
then
you had done a 1, you might have hit the frog.
and then blah, blah, blah.
Someone's being hopeful.
Or she could ride a frog for an hour.
Okay,
10 points of force damage to her.
so that's one failed death save.
Okay.
Isn't it too?
No, because she was still up.
It's only melee. It's melee.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's you lose 2 if it's a critical hit, and you only get the auto critical if you are in melee.
Bonus action dash. 5, 10,
Okay.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. There you go, sis. End of my turn.
Punchy punch.
Next,
enemies are dead as far as I can tell. Do I see anyone else? Is there anyone trying to escape?
you hear something going on up at the top of the room.
Can I through the door or no?
Is that a soldier?
Can you what?
How am I fitting through the door?
No, the top of the room as in the top of the map. North.
Oh, the top of the map? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go across there because I'm not sure if I can go through that door.
Probably not.
Suddenly big. I'm like, what the freak? Okay. Timing.
Probably, she's a lithe creature. She'd probably like flip through.
Can she jump up and grab the dragon head?
Her speed or her weight is really heavy though when
Yeah,
she's
okay.
enlarged.
Cool, bring it down. I
It's like
I
what-
want it destroyed.
No, we want our flying castle.
It's a weapon of mass destruction!
It doesn't have to be. We have an amazing artificer who can make it amazing, and instead of blowing glass, it'll blow bubbles.
Hey, anybody watch
Israel approves.
anybody watch
Glass- Wow.
Dingo's doing
Glass
I'm gonna-
bubble attack.
She's going to go ahead and head toward the sound.
Okay.
Is the dragon head going to be in my way?
No, it's 20 feet up. You're not that tall.
It's only a 10-foot tall head.
The head is 30 feet off the ground. So
From the top.
okay, so you might have to duck a little bit, but it won't interfere for your movement.
Okay.
You just kind of crouch down, like you're so used to not having to like crouch down and move under it. It will not impede your movement.
Okay.
Anything else on your attack? Quick.
She's gonna go ahead and try and find that person and hit them. I can't figure out what her speed is right now.
Should be the same.
Same speed
Enlarge
you have.
doesn't- Yeah.
Okay,
enlarge doesn't-
Doesn't
45.
increase your speed.
Great.
Just means
So-
it's harder.
Can I see? Okay, how does this speed work? Sorry, you guys. Okay, let's.
She's a little disoriented. Her perspective has
Right.
changed.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Mhm.
move 90 feet, which gets me to that square.
You can stop, love.
Oh, she's spamming you.
Okay, so you move.
I think that's where I can move.
And I'm
So
sure
you
you
just-
see him now.
Thumb, 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 thumb. Just run. You see the soldier who's like trying to hide behind some crate and barrels and hope he isn't noticed. But like this back part where he's hunched over is totally sticking up above the box he's trying to hide behind because he rolled a 1 for his stealth. Like he's shaking. You can see the boxes all around him shaking. He's just like, please don't find me, please. Like as you get closer, every footstep you take kind of echoes in the loud room, and you just see him shake even more with each footstep as you get closer and closer and closer. And with that, we're going to go ahead and take our break. Thank you for watching so far. We'll see you when we're back. And welcome back. The Shadow Slayers are wrapping up their combat with the Emerald Claw as we speak. Bruce has decided to go running up the stairs to see if he can still catch the sorceress who dimension door up there. Nyx is moving on towards killing the last soldier who's in the back corner, leaving us with Cherry. What are you doing at this time?
She's gonna go try to find Fixer and reboot him.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Just cast grease on the unconscious fighter for no reason.
Z, what are you doing?
Did the last soldier get away yet?
No, he did.
Oh, Guara got him. Cool. Okay. Well, we were still in turn order. So are there any bad guys left down here?
There's one cowering in a corner at the top of the room.
That's a moral question for later.
When she summons Fixer, she's gonna summon him with kind of this camouflage color, so if they go upstairs, he won't just be a big target.
I was gonna say camouflage for which room? Because is he orange right now?
Actually, I'm wondering if he's just kind of.
Hey, Mike, is this one still supposed to be here?
No, it isn't. I apologize.
Okay.
Actually, no. Yeah, no, it can still be there.
Because she's out of range, right?
The sorceress didn't summon it.
Oh no, she's
It
still.
was-
That's right. She's still conscious.
It's
Or
bone
not
armor
conscious.
and
Okay.
it's bone armor
technically- They aren't concentration spells, so they will just last a minute regardless of whether or not they're dead or alive.
Mhm.
Technically.
Okay, so this is the last enemy, and Z has no idea they're here, right?
I mean,
there are two
Nyx ran in that
unconscious
direction.
enemies and one way up top.
That
Is this the? Am I?
One that is still alive and conscious.
the one up
Yes, that
here
one up
is
there.
the alive one. Yep.
Okay,
And
cool.
Nyx is about to unalive him.
So you see angry Nyx running in that direction.
Big.
Angry giant Nyx.
Yeah.
If we're out
Okay.
of turn order, can I do another?
I don't think
We're
we're
still-
out of turn order yet. I'm just
I
trying to
still-
get
I
the
still need us
lay
in
of the
turn order.
land.
Yeah.
Okay.
'cause they're still
We need to find
rolling
out if
stuff.
Bruce catches roll over.
Okay,
Would
I just
Z
I
have
just
any
want-
idea where Kiz is? Like, her first thing would be to come out and, like, count family. Make sure all the bad guys are gone and count family. So would Z be able to determine that random frog hopping around is actually Kiz?
Having no idea where Kiz is and seeing a frog that wasn't part of the original plan, knowing that Bruce had been changed into a boar, yes, you're assuming that the frog is most likely Kiz.
Seems to have the
Probably
If
same.
not
just a
Kiz,
familiar.
then somebody else
Freckles.
that probably needs to die.
Yeah, I was
Or
wondering-
it could be a
If
familiar.
you- Hang on. Oh,
Who are
how
you
about the frog
firebolting?
with the ugly.
I'm firebolting Kiz. I'm firebolting the frog.
10 misses.
You never know when
Frog.
those spell slots are going to come in handy, you know?
What's your AC, Kiz?
11.
I was gonna say they've
You
got to
had-
have some decks
Oh,
or something.
I
Flash.
flash of inspiration. Like,
Does that work for attacks?
just be careful, she might jump. Guys, no, you're right. It saves. Like, sorry.
It saves in the skill checks, I thought.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. I'm sorry. I thought I'd. Somebody just go up and smack it.
Do me a favor, roll me another attack.
Me?
Just to see if you hit the person that's underneath.
It hits, but it doesn't like inflict. Like it kind of splashes off of her bone armor.
Oh, the armor's ready.
Okay. That said, that concludes your turn, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
He's rolling a save.
No, I think Fixer, actually, he's instead of being cyan, he's black, right? Goth Fixer.
Goth Fixer. Goth Fixer.
Dark Fixer.
Goth Fixer. He listens to a lot of emo music. He starts listening to the
Gave
same
him a
music
dark
that-
tint. Does that help?
That Rick
Yeah.
started listening to
Take
when
us.
he was in his youth.
Darth Fixer. Done. Okay. Frog Kisriel.
I mean,
For
this is
real?
really important right now, okay? It's just going bloop, 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 bloop on the face, okay? This kid just like, it doesn't even
Does
have a
Gora
bite.
do
It's
anything?
just like, and so the kid looks up at Gordon, he's like, Jalira, Nix, this is some sort of weird mental connection that they've got. Are they okay? Are they okay? So I'd like Gora to roll to kind of decide who she thinks she could help more, Nix or Jalira. She knows Nix went north. Is that an intelligence or a wisdom? To determine
who do you want her to help?
I think she'd be useful helping Nix.
Okay.
She'd be worth with helping.
Okay.
So,
over 10, she's gonna go help Nix.
All right. So I think she's gonna have to burn her movement. Yeah, to even get up there. So she's gonna go ahead and just kind of chase after her Nix to help her out. Oh. No, go back. I lost that. Screen too small. Distance too far. Where are those? Thing. There. Okay. That is on. So she kind of gives a bit of a familiar growl to Nix to let her know she's behind her. That is all. And the frog is very, very important.
Can have sections all over her face. Give her a wart. All right.
He thinks he's hidden. Cool. He's gonna stay there and cower.
Bless his little heart.
Rose, you go pounding up the stairs. Doof, 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 doof.
Need travel music.
Want to Benny Hill theme?
Dun,
Sure.
dun, 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 dun.
That works too. You could also get
Do 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 do.
Or some combination of all three.
Dun 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 dun
Your
dun
turn.
dun dun dun. Dun, dun.
I mean, I'm gonna look to Jalira and I'm gonna be like, which one are we keeping alive?
Who do you want?
I'm asking you. Who do we keep alive? And that determines what I do next.
How would I know?
I trust
say
your
this-
judgment.
I don't.
All right, he's gonna go and just hit this one person here.
I mean, the current vote is the guy up north.
He asked you, and he doesn't want to. I don't want to lose the action with too much talk, so I'm going to strike down at her. With...
Technically, the paladin was the higher ranked individual, so probably no more.
I mean, glancing at this
Actually, I
person,
should
she
be
looks
rolling
And
with
again, I thought
advantage
she was
because
a
she's
halfling. So
Hold on, I need to roll with advantage because she's unconscious.
I mean, and if you accidentally slip and hit the frog,
Does a 22 hit, Mike?
As you bring your blade up to stab down,
Mm-hmm.
you look down, you aim, and as you're bringing your blade down, you notice that the bone armor around her is slowly absorbing back into her skin. And you thrust your blade into an already dead corpse.
I want to make sure it stays down. So, okay. So there's that, and
oh,
I will use my offhand attack to strike again.
that one.
She really wants to get hit.
Actually, not really. I don't mind spending an hour.
That's a 20 to hit with 6 slashing damage and 8 radiant damage on top of that.
Okay, so that is.
I don't want it to be like a zombie, man. Those things come back like ogres do. Those are frustrating AF. Rix needs to make sure that she stays down.
So that's 7 failed death saves.
Look, as long as it stays down, I'm good. I don't know that. I just want to make sure.
Keep
And
poking it
then
in the eye.
I look to Z and to Jalera, and I basically just say, like, thank you. And I use my movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I will be here, and as soon as I get the chance, for my next turn, I will start taking off his armor. And you know what? I'm going to take his boots off first. Just for the sake of it, because if he's going to run anyone, I want to make sure that he's running on broken glass.
Oh, wait.
Nick, sorry?
Broken glass.
Cat.
I love you, Amy.
She's gonna
Did
go
Guara
ahead.
ever-
Cora had her
I
turn.
just hope I never make Guara run on glass.
No, but, you know, Rix is just being overly prepared.
All right, Nyx is gonna go ahead, come up, and grab this guy. I don't know if it would be if she should do a grapple check or.
If you're grabbing him, it's a grapple check.
Yeah, she would do a.
And that's
Grapple.
a strength-based grapple. That's a strength-based grapple check. Athletics, not acrobatics.
But you have
Yeah.
advantage because you are enlarged.
Boom.
Boom, baby.
Little one.
Is
That
that
is
Arcana?
Arcana.
I don't know how I ended up doing that. Might have something to do with blindness. All right. Lovely. I'm really bad at strength. I don't know why. I'm trying. Just hit this dude.
You actually rolled a 14 for both of your high numbers.
True.
He rolls a 16.
Okay, I'm just gonna hit him with my bonus. Oh, can I? Can I hit him with my bonus action? If I spend my action.
Does your bonus action require you to take the attack action?
I am not sure.
I mean, you still have a second attack. You could still grapple.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you have 2 attacks around, you can try and grapple him again, or you could just punch him. Or hit him with the mace, or whatever you've got.
She's just gonna hit him. She doesn't want him dead. But yeah, she'll use her second attack to strike at him and then hit him another time. It's an extra D4 for
Okay,
damage.
The 13 does not hit. The 18 will.
Lovely.
You don't get a bonus to your unarmed strikes? Oh no, that was something else.
I-
Additional
That's
damage,
for
right? So that's 9
Additional
points.
damage is a D4, I think.
So that's 9
Yeah.
points of bludgeoning. Got it.
And I rolled a 1. So yeah.
He cries out. He like brushes you off of him as you're trying to grab him, and then you try to hit him, and he dodges to one side, and then you just clock him in the head. Just, Ah! Cherry, what do you do?
Well, I'd like to come down.
No, you're
Not sure. She was up. She was no, button, please. 10 minutes left. Who's around?
I'm standing over the paladin, like getting ready to.
Do you have to? Someone has to-
Not now.
No,
Not now.
I
Not
didn't.
yet. Not till we time up.
Wait, what?
Don't.
No, I want her to heal herself.
Oh yeah, heal yourself, girl. I was like, don't cure wounds him.
No, well, it's like Kiz can too. She ended up not using very many spells at all.
One cure was amazing. The first strike. All right.
Do you have a
7
healing
points
word?
of
Sorry.
7 points of the extra temporary HP.
Oh.
Whatever your
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
How long does that last?
Until
long rest?
a long rest.
Yeah.
Now remember, place is the 4 that you had previously given yourself.
Yeah.
So it's 7. It's 7, not 11.
Yeah.
I think she ate through it, yeah.
So I know
Yep.
she had boomed herself to give herself some HP. I was just making sure that she remembered it's not stacking. It's the higher of the two.
Temp HP has been pretty clutch in this fight.
For real. Bless you and that Eldritch Cannon.
That thing has been saving lives.
It has totally saved Nyx during this fight. She would have been unconscious again.
What do you do? Unless Julia has something else.
I think that's it for me.
Okay. Z?
Still trying to get her balance.
I'm still gonna try to zap the frog.
Like, Kiz, just it's okay. It's gonna be fine,
Hold on.
Kiz.
Hold on. See, you have like a sword we gave you a long time ago. Now is the time.
Magic.
Now is the time to practice. You've been wanting to use it.
I'm imagining the bolt has enough force that it just like blasted the little bit off of it.
And then there is Kiz.
And
like
three of that damage. The leftover damage carries over, right?
Yeah.
In the moment that you thrust out your hand to fire your firebolt, Kiz's form explodes back up into Kiz, and the firebolt does not beat your damage of 12, correct?
Oh,
Wait.
She broke concentration.
Does the firebolt break your armor of 12? Like, I don't. You've got stupid good armor now. I don't think a 12 hits.
No. Okay, yeah. The firebolt, the 12 would have hit the frog, but doesn't hit Kiz.
No, right as she aims it, she lets go of the spell. You spring back into Kiz, and this firebolt kind of splashes across your armor and rolls off. But both of you distinctly know that you were transformed prior to her hitting you with the firebolt.
I am on top of a dead body.
So concentration got dropped before.
She either dropped the spell or something took her out.
Or she had switched to another spell with concentration.
Could be expeditious retreat, but
What should we
I don't know
do?
how useful that would be to her at this point.
Okay, the Kiz is gonna spend like a little bit.
She puts it on a horse. It's gonna be super useful.
She's gonna. Oh no! Clip and clop.
We weren't at that entrance. We were at the other entrance.
They were constructs, not creatures, right?
We were at the secret entrance. I think they were at literally the main door. We don't know if they got to Clip and Clop. We'll find out though.
Okay, that being done, Israel, it's your turn.
She's disoriented. She's trying to figure out what's going on. She sees Guara went over to help Nyx. I'm going to shuffle over to Jillian, give her some healing, and ask, how is Nyx doing? I think I can do another spell for her.
I feel like I just look up at Nyx and it's like, boom, boom, stay still, boom, 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 boom. I think she'll be fine. She might need a little healing though. She still looks a little rough around the edges.
6 healing to Cherry with the assumption that the Wardland.
Guess we'll find out.
Is Guara going over there to do anything, or?
How many hit points?
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see. Yeah, she'll let's see. Big Nyx. How far up is this platform?
He is under the platform, so it's all ground level.
Oh, okay.
Like he's trying to hide behind some boxes that are under the catwalk.
Oh yeah, she'll try bouncing.
Well, yeah, he's not really hiding very well anymore.
Will she get another? How do you want to do this? We will find out.
Well, there's a 15 hit.
15 does not hit.
Okay.
Just barely does not hit.
Okay, so it's AC.
As she jumps up and on, like, to pounce onto him, he jukes his shield in front of him at the last moment, and she kind of hits it and pushes against him, but she's unable to knock him over or
Just a
succeed in
nice
her.
a grating scrape on the shield.
Mhm. Like, as opposed to biting at him, she kind of bites the rim of the shield and pulls her mouth off, and as he wrenches the shield back. And anything else?
I'd like to know what happened when I casted healing on Jerry.
Okay, you cast healing on Cherry. Sorry, I missed the cure wounds part. I was trying to run 3 different things in my head at the same
You're
time.
fine.
Okay.
Healing effect is at
Okay.
minimum.
So is that just 1 or
That would be 1 plus whatever you add to it. So total of 3
Three.
HP is restored.
so same as half?
It's not too bad, but it's better than
Hey.
nothing.
Guardman is
What?
going to swing at Nyx.
My HP has doubled.
Does a 16 hit Nyx?
It meets her AC. Does it
She-
change with the size?
No,
Okay.
No. 4 slashing damage.
she's down.
Yep.
He crits with his second shot. Because you're the big scary thing that's trying to maul him to death. So,
Wow, this could end up with a loss.
13 damage, 13 more damage, and that's
She's unconscious.
two failed saves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bruce continues
we
to
see
pelt
her-
up the stairs.
We see her drop. Okay, she doesn't have it.
The target of the large goes down.
No, it's concentration on a Cherry's end.
Rix.
Give me a second. Let me make a determination. I looked to Cherry and I was like, can you get his arm off, please? And I'm going to move, hold on, to here to start. Hold on. It was like right here, right? I think. And that puts me... She's unconscious. Is she blocking my ability to see him, though?
She's fallen to the ground, so no, you should be able to see him.
Cool. I'm gonna throw... I have an ally within 5 feet, so this will get sneak attack damage if I do cast, if it succeeds. So... You know what? Yeah, let's go for it. Let's just do Eldritch Blast. I'll be my one-trick pony. That's the first one. That will miss.
10 does not hit.
Gosh dang it. Come on, Eldritch Blast. Watch me miss both. Nice! Very nice. I have no healing. So I, as a bonus action, I'm going to dash. And... 40. Can I get there?
Yeah, 5.
Okay.
10.
And I'm going to look at him and I'm going to say, drop your weapon now. And we might let you live. And that's it.
Like, almost in response to that, you see him, like, lift his foot and, like, kind of hold it over Nyx. Like,
And
back off or I'll kill him.
that's why I
Like,
said,
you
that's like,
like,
and I'm like, and we might let you live.
back off or she dies is kind of his immediate response. He's got this crazed look in his
And
eye. Like,
Rix is like,
So,
you don't want that to happen.
so
It
is
will
Nyx about to make her
very
one
bad for
death
you.
saving throw?
yes, Nyx is about to make her one death saving throw.
Because she already has 2 failures, so
Mhm.
if she fails this one.
We lose Nyx.
I have an inspiration.
I haven't rolled it yet.
I know, but we're bracing ourselves because this could be very bad.
Yeah. A save.
Okay.
Nyx, you find yourself stabilized, still unconscious, but you are no longer required to make death saving throws right now.
That's a nice 18.
Might be because of her mark.
And you hear in your mind, I am not losing you. I just got you back.
Oh.
As Seek has channeled the power of your mark to stabilize your body.
Mm-hmm.
Because the mark's kind of in death mode right now, right?
Mark wants to live.
I don't feel sorry.
Hi, darling. That
Look
cat
at those
is so-
eyes.
Cherry. And then followed by Zaneem.
Well, she saw Nyx go down, and so, wait, she's not shifting. No, wait. So,
We're expecting to get anything on here.
no, she wants to make sure Nyx is okay. All she saw is her go down.
Do you know the spell Healing Word? Do you have access to that one or no?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Do you know the name?
No, not healing word, you're right.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I don't think Rangers
If I
and
could,
officers said that.
if I could get close enough to her, I could have done something, but I wasn't going to be able to get close enough. So I
Alright.
attacked.
And then... Oh, wait.
You took Fixer with you?
Yeah, she just grabbed them and ran. But Fixer can get a few more feet. And then I can have Boomer do a pulse.
It won't raise me. I won't get anything.
You'll get temporary HP. You're stabilized
like-
at 0, so he'll have to eat through your temporary HP before he can take you out.
Yeah,
I'll stay unconscious though, right?
You'll stay
But I
unconscious.
thought-
You need an actual hit point to regain consciousness.
Okay. I'm like, how does this work? Am I gonna still be unconscious?
6. So you now have 6 HP. If he decides to be stupid. And I think Julia's gonna shout, I think we were planning to let you live.
Not if he kills her.
I mean, yeah.
Z.
Okay, so
Kiz, you're on deck.
where's Julia and the Paladin? They're right.
You just saw Julia take off north at
Okay.
top speed.
Which one's the Paladin? This guy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is he dead?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he's down.
He's down. He's not fully dead though.
I think at this
Like,
rate,
I don't
he might
think
have
you know
stabilized.
that. No, I don't know. We haven't found out yet. He's
Yeah,
not up
I don't
yet.
know. You might have heard Nyx or Rick's ask Jerry to take his armor off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did. So if Cherry's at this point, I'm assuming that it's healing, which I can't do anything about.
You could firebolt him to the face of advantage.
So I'll guard the possibly dead Paladin and prepare to firebolt him in the freaking face if I need to. So I'm gonna make sure that the face is available.
So he has a helmet on as part of his armor.
I'm taking his helmet off.
Which will require an action.
That's my action.
Okay, so that means you can't ready a firebolt if he wakes up. Throwing that out
Okay.
there.
Okay.
So as you go to remove his helmet, it's hard to remove his helmet. It's almost like his helmet is stuck to him, but with a sufficient amount of just tugging, you pull it up and off of his head. And you see there are all of these tiny little bleeding holes in everywhere the metal was covering his head.
Ew, nasty.
As blood starts to kind of dribble out and down. And as you look into the helm, you see these little tentacle-like things inside the helm that are trying to reach for your hands as you're holding the helm.
Ew.
Yeet.
Blood bowl. Gross.
Can I toss it into the glass?
Yay.
The melty glass?
Probably not on this turn, but you know.
Like, if it's reaching for him, I'm gonna go, "Ugh," and
So you
throw
just
it.
kind of toss the helmet away.
Yes.
Roll me a strength check.
Because it's totally one of Z's better stats.
Yeah,
Yes.
Nick has that same issue.
This is going to take a different turn. You're going to throw it, the helmet's going to roll, and then the tentacles are just going to come up, and the helmet's going to stand up on end and just start scooting around.
Z is stronger than Nyx, by the way. Just FYI.
As Z has proven many times when she's gotten drunk, put her arm up on the table and been like, "Let's go, fighter girl!"
Canon, that happened. Oh, it's so good. Oh, interior props. Where did my weapons go? See if I have a helmet I can grab real quick.
The fact that this is necessary is worrisome.
I mean, she rolled a 5, and if it succeeded, then it may not be that.
It might go after one of the.
You just kind of like chuck the helmet and it lands. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it kind of lands like right over here. You're just like, ugh! You just gotta throw it 5 feet away.
Ew.
Yeah.
Like, with his helmet off, that you can see that his eyes are kind of filming over, and he is dead.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to keep that grunt alive now, huh?
You guys don't know that.
Nope, we don't.
We
I mean,
I mean, you hear Z go, ah! And then something go clang, 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 but you're probably a little preoccupied.
Okay, Kizriel.
Just because she really, really wants to try it, she's expected to miss. Can she spend the first part of her attack putting a berry on the tip of an arrow, and the second part of her attack firing the arrow? Just because she really wants to try it, but if it requires a bonus action,
Sure. Sure.
Let the rule of cool commence.
she's not going to sharpshooter because she actually doesn't want to kill him. But
And-
she thinks it'd be really funny to summon her after death.
and to meet the qualifications of the person supposed to consume the berry, Kiz yells out, "Eat this!"
So I guess I have to sharpshooter it in order to get it. No, that wouldn't work. No, I would just everything about that would kill him.
Listen to your heart.
She's going to prepare an arrow with a berry on the end. That's going to be her action. Bonus action, she's going to tell Gora to roar.
Gora to roar. Okay.
So that means next, the dude. Are you unconscious?
I'm unconscious.
I mean, technically, I think you might still have to make it. It's just you're not conscious enough to
mean-
do anything about it. But if you woke up, you'd be afraid of Gora.
And I guess I don't know if
I
Fixer.
think it'd be an automatic save at that point, or a fail.
Wait, he rolled a 2.
A strange scent of urine starts to waft out.
I'll tell you this: he's not going to be swinging at Nyx.
And then she's going to kind of scoop almost protectively over.
Fixer got scared of something before.
Oh, she saves. It
was the mark, or the warding mark, caused him fear.
no. Oh, Nyx. Okay, 6. Yeah, 9 is afraid.
Fixer's like, oh, rip.
Just kind of brings Boomer or whatever we're calling it back. Like, oh.
Let me review what frightened means for something that wasn't planning to attack any.
They have disadvantage on attacks and ability checks while the creature they see they're afraid of is within line of sight, and they cannot willingly move closer to that creature.
Does a 9 hit Gora?
Nope.
Does an 18 hit Gora?
Oh, maybe.
I should so. I know Gora's armored, but 18 is pretty hefty. Eldritch Cannon?
Is that their wisdom save?
18, yes?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, 7 points of damage to Gora. As he just starts screaming and trying to hit Gora for all he's worth. The first one kind of fails. The second one, he does manage to ping her.
Even with disadvantage on the second one?
Yeah. You rolled a 22 and an 18.
How much was it? 6, 7?
7. His first one was a 25 and a 9, so. Gora gets to make a opportunity attack.
I'm going to do a claw with the idea that she's trying to pin him a little bit. No. She's trying to, like, stop!
He's just trying to, like, scooch back. Like, you see him get back to the pipes, and he's kind of looking around everything, like, like, cause it took him a bit to get through this area to get where he was. Now he's not liking his options, but he can't go the other way because Gora's kind of more angled that direction, so he can't move closer to her per the frightened condition. So he couldn't scoot the other way. So he's trying to scoot and run the other way. Just okay. Thump, 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 thump as Bruce runs up the stairs. Rix?
This guy's gonna have a bad day.
Non-lethal?
We didn't agree to this one. I thought it was the other one. Wow, Traveler's Gift. Wow, Traveler's Gift. 17 to hit.
A 17 will hit.
Okay. That's 5 plus 7, so that's 12 points of damage total.
12 points damage.
He's dead? Yeah.
No, he's not dead.
He's not dead, he's just up, and I'd be like, and then you hit our mascot. And that was my action, bonus action, movement. I'm done. He's cornered, right?
How much HP does he have? Wasn't that like...
He's a healthy boy. We hadn't touched this one before.
This one is unharmed. Well,
was
he's now harmed.
he was unharmed.
Okay. I roll something or
stable.
Yeah, I know. I'm stable.
So
that's my turn.
You don't need a skull and crossbones unless you're using it to remind yourself that you're unconscious.
She's unconscious.
If there's a sleepy one, you can put a sleepy one there so it doesn't look as desperate or dire.
Okay. We'll do
Jalira, and then Zanim.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of grab at Nyx, hoping that when I release the enlarge that she'll come towards me. I guess it doesn't much matter.
Are these pipes up in the air, Mike, or are they on the ground?
They are difficult terrain to move around. He can maneuver around them.
Okay, cool. It's unfortunate for him. Mike's like,
where is Nyx when she drops enlarge? Can she conveniently be in the square?
Hi, hello.
Hi.
No, I asked that. I was asking Mike if that's what he was planning.
Okay. She is in the top right square.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'll still probably wait till my next turn to do this then. So only use About 3.
Keeping game small.
Sorry, yeah. I don't have like this.
I get
Make you a little bit bigger because yeah.
I still laugh because the game's so small.
I'm better.
And then Fixer, she tried to tell Fixer to come over here, and he, for some reason, decides to take the long way around.
Can't really get near that thing. Okay.
Okay, and what does Fixer do?
I mean, I'd like him to try doing a healing check.
Medicine check.
Just so if we just. Since I'm still nervous about some of the. Now, medicine is a wisdom.
Correct. You should have proficiency in medicine, so you should be able to look under his skills and roll it from there.
There we go.
Okay. Fixer finds that she is stable. Like she's not dying. She's not dying down. Like, but she's unconscious. But he's not able to do anything to like unless you were to give him like healing power through your spells. He's not able to restore her consciousness right now.
Well, we're just making sure
But she's
she's not
stable.
bleeding
Like,
out or anything.
yeah. Like you guys had run up there with like, oh gosh, she's down. Is she bleeding out? And then you Fixer finds that she's stable. She's fine. She's not bleeding out.
And then between me and Fixer, we're going to just try and close up some of her wounds until we feel confident that we can actually perform a.
Okay, Z, do you do anything?
Me, once I have determined dead dude is dead, I'll go see what all the hubbub was about on the other side of the room. I should count things still, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
10, 15, 20.
30. I'm gonna use an extra action to dash and try to get to everybody. 15, 20, 25. There. That's as far as I can go with my dash. Because the other is difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm. You kind of like run up there. You're like, you see that Rix has somebody kind of cornered and pinned in the corner.
With both swords in his hands.
Okay.
It's okay.
Kizriel?
Ish.
He still hit Guara.
Kizriel's like kind of securing the berry on the arrow, looks up.
Maybe she will sharpshooter this one.
Alright, guys. He's the last one standing!
It's okay, we still got the other one alive. I'm sure we can question him.
Which other one?
The one with the one that's not wearing the bone armor.
I just told you, he's down!
Oh, well, pity. Shame. Finish him off, love.
Shame.
Are you just gonna go ahead and, she's gonna sharpshooter the berry. This is a dark moment for her.
It's a good moment, though. Good RP moment for her.
If you want
Get that
to
pretty
burn
well.
your second shot, you can roll it with advantage.
Does a 22 hit?
22 does hit.
Does the berry being on the end of it do anything?
I think you just pinned it to the back of his throat.
Assuming she got it in the back.
It strikes his head.
We just bring about an avatar of death for no reason.
I think it disappears when the person dies. I'm not sure.
Did we give this dude 1 HP after we killed him? No, that's right. It's not supposed to happen. Never mind.
Anyway, she wanted to try it. So is he dead?
Hold on. I need to look up Goodberry.
Suddenly-
EFG. I know my ABCs.
It does say that they have to eat it, I think.
Must be consumed.
A creature can use its action to eat one berry.
The berry entering his body does not count as him eating it, so he does not consume the berry.
I love how technical this is.
Okay, I will give you the opportunity to roll that attack at advantage, because if it's a crit, it goes in his mouth. If you want to burn that shot and not shoot him again. This is my offer to you. Or you could just shoot him again, because frick, you did 22 damage to him.
Okay, this was the advantage. I chose to do advantage.
Okay.
So
you just
right up his nose.
Did it kill him?
It did not kill him.
Are you serious?
The 22 did not kill him. This is difficult terrain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy is like, oh my gosh.
Oh gosh, sorry.
It's like, okay, should we keep him alive? And she's actually, I think Bara's going to kind of move forward, but not be really, really confused by Kiz's direction.
Depends on if he decides to make himself useful.
Rix, I need you to roll an attack of opportunity if you'd like to.
I will.
Such my dude!
He's got to do with too many hit points. He's got to go down.
Julie has become fond of him because of his stubborn.
9 more points of damage, Mike.
I was fond of the dude way down there.
Julie, was this the acid guy or not?
No, the acid guy was fine.
Okay, acid guy was.
This was the guy that.
This is the chest guy. He's still up, Mike?
Yep.
Wow.
20.
He's a healthy
Makes
boy.
it, squeezes through those pipes, runs this way, trying to hide back over by these other pipes over here.
I can
Where's he going?
I can see you. You're not very good at this.
Where is he going?
I don't
What's his
know.
plan?
He's got to get away from the cat. He's got to get away from the cat.
Yeah,
I
he
get
kept moving
in
forward.
the chest, they'll never find me.
All he hears is the sound of clawing at the chest once he's in it.
Cats don't have thumbs. Cats don't have thumbs. Cats don't have thumbs.
But people do. Are you hungry, Guara?
He gets about there, turns around, looks fearful at you guys. And from the molten glass, a hand bigger than any you've seen so far grabs him by the head and rips him down and into the molten glass.
Rip!
Hey, Mike.
Oh no!
Hey, Mike, how do you want to do that?
It's pretty great.
Oh, sorry. Technically, he wouldn't have been afraid after that.
Let's just think of that one fight.
He wouldn't have the condition
Mad at,
fear.
mad at
That doesn't mean he's not afraid anymore.
He's still afraid.
He's afraid, but not frightened.
So
There's the
this,
description again.
this is where new glass golems come from.
Okay, I want to give a wide berth to that. I mean, he's probably not happy that his baby's died.
Rix is like,
Okay.
all right.
That's taking care of the last of what's going on down here.
I think you can focus just on Bruise right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut up to Bruise. Bruise, you go pounding up the stairs. Just you see, the amount of creativity they took to get past these traps. They've got shields laid down on the floor. They've got scattered skeleton bones. They've got bits and pieces of what look like wood from destroyed and dismantled carts. You see that wire has been cut and pushed to the side. But you see where, like, in each new trap area, something else died before they figured out there was a trap in front of them. You come across skeletal minotaur skulls just kind of flattened to the ground and crunched out, used as stepping stones to get around areas. As you get to the top of the stairs, pounding up for that last little bit, I'm going to move just the whole team up here. You find yourself kind of here. You see the body that you had placed. You see that its pockets have been pulled out. The pouch lying empty on the ground. You see 2 dead Emerald Claw soldiers, all with these scythe wounds that have slashed through them. Because 2 people eat berries before they could be told not to eat berries. Which is why he only had 3 to drop on the ground.
Instead of 5. I was there.
You come pound, like the door is shattered and broken and kind of jaggedly kept like pushed open, so you come running out. The camp that was up here is burned. The tents are burned. What's left of the carts are burned. You see burned, blackened, charred skeletal horse remains. And as you continue to investigate around, you come to this area that's in front of you, and you see the sorceress is flat out on the ground. She herself is burned, and you see the remains of what looks like aberrant mark energy that's just slowly sinking and fading into the land.
I guess she found Allie. Oof.
Bruce is gonna look around.
Wait, whoa. You would think Allie would have taken off.
She wants to make sure
She's
that we're there
been
for a
here
day.
Hey, it's not been a year day.
She might
You
be...
do notice that her body looks like it has had its pockets picked. Things have been removed from her. Things have been like her clothes have been like moved over. Like you noticed that she was wearing armor that looks like it has been removed.
Supply run.
Well, I mean,
You kind of wander around. As I said, there's these blackened, burned tents over here. These carts that already looked pretty bad because they had scavenged bits to throw down to cover areas that were covered in tar and glass and nails. It's all in all looks pretty burned out and destroyed. And even as you watch, the magic that was surrounding the sorceress just dissipates and fades away.
Bruce will step over to it, like as it's fading, and look down and running away again.
No response.
Okay. Allie, as far as he know, has no equipment that he knows of, right?
Right.
Okay. Because Bruce can cast Locate Object with the pipe. If Bruce chooses in this moment to begin objectifying women, could he... I'm sorry.
Do they mark an object?
Dangerous language, my friend. Dangerous language.
Yeah, he'll probably like walk over. Is the body on face down, on
Face
its
up.
back?
Face up. Looks like its face is frozen in fear and pain.
You'd probably give it
Whatever
a once over just to be sure, but
Whatever happened up here did not happen gently. As you look through the body, roll me an investigation check.
where are you? Investigation check. You're a skill 16.
Yeah.
A 16. You find You find a yellow potion that has streaks of black in it. As you uncover it, you sniff it, it smells faintly of licorice. You can add to your inventory a potion of speed.
Haste, my friend, haste. Great haste of heavens. It could be really useful, though.
Dude! I mean, we do think we have at least one big fight. Oh shoot, I thought I was muted before I said it. Just things.
Exciting. Anything else? Does not seem to have a
question to you.
Yeah. Does not seem to have a money purse. You've got her robes if you want those too. But all in all, they did not come down heavily. They did not come down with excess equipment. They would have left that equipment up in their camp,
which has been burned out.
It's been burned or pillaged or.
I mean, I'm guessing her clothes don't look particularly special, other than maybe just green and nice.
Green and nice. It's a nice set. It's a nice set of robes that go under robes for what she was wearing under her armor, and then the robes, the over robe has been kind of discarded and tossed aside.
Does it have any iconography on the robes themselves?
Yes, of the Emerald Claw.
I'm surprised her outfit looks nice still after her fight with her face.
Which means that Allie did something.
Bruce can see the potential underneath the blood and the urine and the feces.
I don't know how to. They're on the top of a cliff, right? As he scans the surrounding area.
Now, as you scan the surroundings, the entryway is like you see that there's this kind of built up rock face there. You see more of those same size, similar juts of rock around that aren't pictured on the screen. So finding it's like the hatches down below. There are definitely decoy rock formations used in trying to hide the location of the entrance to this facility. The cliff to the east cliff to the west drops down very sharp and abruptly. Behind you see it's mountainous steppe country kind of going back down into the land of Kyre further on to the west. It maintains kind of some height going in a northeast direction, following kind of the ridgeline where you guys were. But yeah, it's not easy terrain, but it's definitely somebody. There's enough rocks and things to hide behind that somebody who was trying to move away could move away in a covered fashion.
Bruce is gonna kind of go over to the, I guess, whatever vantage point you can get to see the farthest, and just kind of see if he can get a lay of the land. Any idea of where he is, or see anything in the distance anywhere that might be worth? He's just gonna look. He's gonna take a couple minutes to look around and just see where he's at, see what he can see.
Okay. Roll me perception.
Actually, yeah, my skill check should be a disadvantage because I'm currently exhausted. 15.
15. Again, you start to kind of see you kind of see again. You see those rock formations jutting up, moving around. Off in the distance to the direct east, the very edge of your vision, you make out what could be ruins.
Okay. Can you see the on the horizon, the gray curtain?
For where you are, far off to the west, and curving around to the... Oh my gosh, how long has it been since I looked at a map for this area?
What's the curvature of this planet?
Oh, you're joking. For a second, sometimes I think you guys ask those questions seriously.
And you never know. They might be over there calculating some.
I did it to make my sister laugh.
You're good. You're good.
It was a good joke. It was a good.
She's over there calculating whether or not Eberron's a flat Earth or. His is a flat Eberroner. She's like, it's just a firmament over.
I've seen it. I've been out there. I know this.
Australia doesn't exist.
How many days did it take you guys to cross from? Brain.
84 years.
84 years. 84. 2 years, Mike. It took 2 years to get to this point.
I want to say at least three days.
It took us quite a bit of time. We were hurt.
Maybe
If it means anything in the Mournland, you never know.
Well, and then they camped at the corpse crab cabin.
Yeah.
They camped
Again.
in the open where they met fire.
At the edge, the utmost edge of your vision, you begin to you see, it's like straining your eyes, like seeing. You begin to make out what could be at the very far end of your vision, what might possibly be the Quaker.
I'm sorry, because this is going to raise another series of questions. When we found the back entrance, wasn't that a place of perpetual night? Because day and night didn't seem to change with, or what? I'm trying to remember because it's been a while since we were out in the Mournland. Wasn't like the sky and or day and night contingent on us moving, not seeming the time of day per se? Or am I wrong about that? Because it has been a while.
The night of which you speak was a weather pattern.
Okay.
Like fluctuating through different things. That particular there was just no sunrise for that day.
Okay.
It just remained night.
Yeah,
it just remained night during that time period while you were there.
Okay.
It is day, and looking down, you actually can kind of see the little valley that you had originally steered. Like it's the shine of the glass of that big giant glass mound that catches your eye, so you can kind of see where you entered in.
Clip and clop there.
I don't think Bruce has that good enough eyesight.
I know. I'm asking for Jalira's sake.
Hold on. Let me go through my supplies. Do I have a magnifying glass? I feel like I should have a.
You mean a spyglass?
I feel like I should have a spyglass. That feels like that should have come.
I feel like that came up at some point where we used a spyglass and we're like, yeah, Mike, we get advantage because it's a spyglass.
Aww.
No, I think that was a magnifying glass.
It was
like we joked,
glass.
but then when we looked it up, I was like, oh no, actually, magnifying glasses do give you advantage, John. I don't think It feels like something that would be in his inventory, but I don't have it, so.
He left on the ship.
I feel like we have one in the party. I feel like we used one at one point.
We used
When
a
we saw
magnifying glass off of Jalira's headpiece.
That's what it was. It was off her toolkit on her head.
Regardless, yeah, so I'm pretty sure I
glasses
can't
have
make
this
out.
little-
No.
If there is any horses there, I don't know if I doubt I can see them.
Okay.
Bruce is probably going to take the body of the sorceress and wrap it up in what remains of burnt tent and take it over and toss it off the side of a cliff. It's the best burial he can give it in this moment.
Fair.
Could have given a sky burial, just laid her on the edge of the cliff. And then
Nah.
let the birds take her.
I mean, something's going to find her. One,
Was there
it'd be better if
birds?
something didn't find her up here. Let's not attract like predators to the cave that we burst open and they can't keep
remember
things
where-
out of.
remember where we found all the crab thing? There was a lot of undecomposed bodies there.
That's because they were fresh bodies, right?
No, they were from the war.
Yeah.
So there isn't a whole lot of wildlife. It's possible it'll stay.
I thought when we asked that the people who had not decomposed were because they were from a recent group, and every other body was decomposed.
No, remember the
There was-
battle? We found a battle.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
I think that
Some of the
I'm not
bodies there
trying
were
to-
decomposed that were older, that had been picked up and eaten.
Okay.
Some by those giant crab things that you guys got to fight.
Corpse crabs.
Yay.
And then there were some fresh bodies that looked like they had not been touched from a recent skirmish.
So yeah, the bodies we think we found in the moorland so far have been decaying as if per normal,
Slow-
but we
yes,
found
slow-
recently dead
Slow decays.
or slower decays. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
20 years and-
it's much more stagnant, slower decay, especially out in the rain. Well, some of the blood rain and how it infused you guys with healing properties has prevented some of the decaying. You're able to kind of ascertain, and then in general, the bodies seem to decay a little bit slower here. The ones that you found here in White Hearth have been perfectly kept, have been kept
Preserved.
perfect
Yeah.
because of their location in which they're located.
They all have a thin coating of glass over them.
Okay, with
I'm
that,
looking at
any-
you through the
for you
glass.
before you come back downstairs.
No, I think Bruce would kind of take his time up there.
Okay.
He
In that
may
case-
he may get rid of the horse bodies as well.
In that case, I think some of the rest of us will probably come up
We
and meet you.
probably would
Yeah,
go
we
and
get
look for you.
worried. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like as you take time to do that, I'm gonna silly question. What's our time? Where are we at time wise?
13 minutes.
13 minutes. Okay. Let's pop back down here. I'm gonna move everybody back camera wise down to here, Bruce, while you start cleaning up stuff upstairs. Back down here. You guys see that he gets sucked and pulled into the glass, and it's not pretty. And with that, you guys are able to kind of untangle yourselves back from the pipe area. Who gives Nyx healing to wake her up?
I will go to her to heal her and give her a cure wounds, and hopefully that'll do something good. We'll find out.
You're gonna give her. Rix is giving her cure wounds.
Mm-hmm. Man, I really hope I didn't just knock her unconscious again.
It appears that your healing effect for this spell is halved.
Okay, so she gets 5 points of healing,
Do
And
we want to
you are-
collect every?
and you are conscious. Next.
Yay.
Okay, I get you. I get you. Let's find out what happened to Bruce, and then we'll do it. Okay.
Okay. All right. I've got a spell slot saved for the rope.
Hey,
We
Z,
know that Bruce will come back because Colin and Odianna are here.
Z, what were you screaming at earlier?
The
Shouted?
helmet. There's like wriggly things inside the helmet of the dead guy.
Oh, that's disgusting.
They were reaching for me. It was gross. We should probably throw that in glass too.
Yeah, I,
I
think that's
was
a brilliant
aiming
idea.
in that direction.
Who's got a really good throwing up? Bruce. Just
Where
give
is
it a
he?
wide berth. I think he went up the stairs. I think we should go check on him. I don't think he should fix that sorcerer alone. I mean, I'm hoping he can hold off for a little bit because it's gonna be a little bit before we can catch him.
I'm sorry. I thought the enlarge would help.
Oh.
You doing okay?
It's fine. She's like, it's fine. She's kind of like,
I help her to her feet. Are you still? And I kind of look at me like, you all right? They're all dead. It's over. At least all except for the one. But I think Bruce went after her.
should finish it then.
Nix, as you
You've-
look up,
Sorry, I was going to say you've done enough.
Nix, as you look up to Rix, you realize that Rix isn't a changeling anymore. Rix appears as a half elf. The half elf that he was when you guys were raised in your family.
When that happened.
What happened?
When did what? And I look down at my armor.
I finally look up and I'm like, oh,
What?
Half elf.
do I have a mirror?
I guess the glasses.
Yeah, if the glass is reflective enough.
We could probably like touch his hair.
I
or-
look down at the kind of solidified glass that's near us, and I will see a very warped version of my face. But I look and I'm like, so it would seem.
As you look down and you're kind of studying your face, the reflection of your face winks at you.
Oh, that's something to think about later. I tried to change back into my changeling form,
You do.
and then I take on Nyx's half-elven form that we grew up with.
Do me a favor, pop out of your character sheet real quick.
Okay.
And tell me when you're out.
I'm out. I close the window.
Ignore my camera for a minute.
That's a great
Okay.
beard.
Isn't it? It's a
Mhm.
fantastic beard.
Where'd you get it?
Believe it or not, I grew it myself. Took years of cultivation, trimming, making it look pretty. But eventually it happened.
Like
Okay,
a cheer
you
pet.
can hop back in your character sheet.
Okay.
As you take the form of the changeling, you're back in the clothes that you had. As you then take the form of Nyx's half elf, her most familiar, you find that your clothes change with you, and you were wearing the garments of whatever she would wear at that time.
Well, that's my armor, right? That was supposed to do that. My glamour-studded
Oh.
armor was supposed to change with
Mhm.
me. And I'm like, oh.
But as opposed to telling it to change,
oh yeah,
it's almost like it's picking up from your mind what you're telling it to change to.
Picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, yeah.
It's picking up what you're putting down.
I change into Bruce, and then Zaneem. And
Meanwhile, Nyx is gonna kind of just sit up and let him do
Jalera,
his thing.
and he's like, "Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while."
This flood
That's
of
probably an
emotions.
incredibly weird thing to say as you've just turned into Jalera.
Yeah,
Turn into
change
Jalera.
Jalera.
Oh, it's been a while.
And then I change into I change into I think I can probably imitate a Warforged, right? They're considered a creature, or they're considered a
We
construct.
established that.
So I change into pipes, and then I change back into my changeling form. And I'm like, well,
For everybody else, as Rix changes through his forms, Rix doesn't really pay attention to this.
Our
um,
forms. Thank you.
Yeah, as he changes into your guys' forms. Those around him notice that every time he changes, his weapon changes with him.
Cool.
Do that again, but look at the sword.
all right. Okay. I change into Bruce, and I look at the sword.
At your hip is a battle axe.
I can't change into his because she is a halfling and she's a size
She is
below
a small
me.
size.
But I change into Jalera.
Jalera. Jalera, what is the most common melee weapon you would have? Actually, no, I already know what that is. You have a hammer.
And then I
It's
change.
just a regular looking hammer from a forge.
Mhm.
However, as you hold it, you still feel that it maintains the properties of the traveler's gift.
I glance in the direction of the paladin. No, the bone lady. And just off chance, I try to shape change into her.
Your armor takes on a skeletal appearance. Your weapon takes on a skeletal appearance.
Interesting. I imitate Garrow, who's in his true changeling form,
Mm-hmm.
because he is dead.
He is dead.
Did.
So you take his changeling form,
I take his changeling form because I can do that.
and again, it's a crisp blade.
And in my head, I'm like, sorry, I just had to try. And then I go back
Here's
into
what
my
you do:
changeling
transform
form.
into Garrow, and then be like, "Nice try, traveler, but I got him." See if he'll leave you alone.
Yeah. All right. And in my head, I kind of say to the traveler, "We're even right now, aren't we?" I couldn't hear you.
No, silence. There is no response.
Well,
Maybe the traveler was just a voice in your head the whole time.
is hoping
Not
that...
quite. Not quite. But I think you'll have to get some rest before you figure out what else I've done for you.
Oh, you can't just give me things and then say that we're uneven again.
Can't I?
Next time you decide to do this, ask a favor. I appreciate the warning. It's wonderful. It's nice. But maybe the warning that whoever we're fighting can send us to another plane of existence would have been really nice to know. Just a thought. I would have, had a potion handy or something. Don't worry, you don't have to answer, I know. Alright. I kind of turn to the others. I'm like, we need to find Bruce. Where is he?
Oh, was he not there?
I think he ran off. I saw him going through the door up the stairs.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing that it's possible for us to go up the stairs without too much trouble, given that they made it down here. With as many as they did. Yeah, and we start going. We're gonna go and join Bruce.
Okay.
Bruce.
Oh, kids might be.
You guys begin working your way up. Again, seeing where your traps were just the sheer amount of skeletal power they had to use to get down here.
Every time we come up
If
with a new
you
one.
hadn't have set these traps, you know that you would have been overrun.
Yeah.
There was not a way to win this battle if you had not done what you had done.
Good job, everyone. Especially you, Cherry. You helped make it possible. You're muted.
No, she's just like group effort. It was good.
I do kind of, depending on where Nyx is, I stay close to her and kind of keep an eye on her.
You guys are able to, everybody move upstairs, trucking up the stairs, following the path that's been laid out. You get upstairs, we'll move everybody upstairs.
Okay. So that
before we go out the door, I pull Echo aside briefly. Just very briefly, and I go, mission's over. I don't know if Nyx can come back, but I hope that whatever she saw here is enough reason for her to. Your job's done. Her job is to come back. And if she doesn't come back, tell her she needs to put that stubborn streak aside. It's getting annoying. He kind of smirks. I kind of smirk and I walk away. But kind of gently pat her shoulder, like, good job, you did great.
You guys all kind of emerge and around. You see the burned out camp. You see as Bruce chucks a wrapped up body over the edge of the cliff and it just falls. Well, you guys probably need tokens, so
Yeah. It's all black for me.
that's just,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what Nyx is experiencing, so works out.
Poor Nyx.
Does that work? Does everybody see?
Yes. Yes.
Cool. Bruce shoves that body off the last. Kizriel, who's been up here, has just kind of quietly watched him do what he needs to do. You guys kind of all come up. And suddenly, as you all kind of emerge from the door, the ground below you begins to shake. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
No. Back inside, get back inside, get back inside!
Thank you for watching. We appreciate you. Please come back and watch us more.